Hi Stampers, this is Diane Cisneros, and today we're going to do Diane Will Teach Me That. I've decided to make this card using our Happy watercolor stamp set, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then I went ahead and lined the envelope with some of our Sweet Sorbet Designer Series paper using this envelope liner framelit, and I'll get you the numbers for those. This technique was from my wonderful friend and my upline, Jen Jacobson, and we had a meeting the other day with all the demonstrators, and she showed us how to do this. Hers, she's done on a piece of darker, solid cardstock, so that her white shows up, her embossing shows up a little better. And then I'll show you how to do this coloring. But mine's a little different, and what I've done is I was trying to show off the stamp set too. So there's the same flower that she used here, and then I've accented the center of each flower with a marker, and then I've used some of the Sweet Sorbet paper, the same as the envelope liner. So I'll put that over there and we'll get started. Now this is the stamp set, Happy Watercolor. Whoops. And I'm going to stamp You Make Me Happy. I'm going to use this long flower, and I'm going to use the watercolor stamp. So I've started off with a piece of crisp cantaloupe, and I cut that 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2. And I'm probably not going to put the whole card together, but I'm going to show you how to do the embossing. So I'm going to take a piece of Whisper White, and that is cut 5 1/4 by 4, and that fits on the top there just, it's like a 1/4 of an inch less all the way around so that it fits perfect. So I'm going to take my Happy, You Make Me Happy, and my crisp cantaloupe, and we're going to hope that it comes out straight. I'm going to line it up with my center line here. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to take my watercolor stamp, and I'm going to just keep turning it and go down 3 times. It has a nice watercolor look to it. There, that's all done. So I'm going to put the cantaloupe away. Then I'm going to take my flower that is in the set, the long flower, and I'm going to use some Versamark. I'm going to stamp this twice. And I need to do it fairly quickly. I'm going to hold it a little bit to the left, and then I'm going to turn it a little bit to the right on the next one. You can't see what you're doing, but it comes out really nice. So now I'm going to use my white embossing powder and just pour that over the side. I'm going to tap it to get off the excess, and you can probably see what I've done there. Now I'm taking my new, well, it's new to me. I used to have the old one, but now I have the new heat gun. It's a lot quieter. And I am going to heat emboss this. And this will take a few minutes, so I'd rather show you this than to worry about putting all the pieces on the cards, because you already know how to do that. Okay. So everything's coming up nicely. There's some flower that is out on the white you can't see, so I want to make sure I get that. Okay. So now this is the cute trick that makes it so beautiful. You see the difference here. This is the one that's done, and this is not. So I'm going to show you. Okay, you're going to take crisp cantaloupe marker, and you're just going to mark in the center area of each flower. And you don't have to be too fussy about it, just accent. And some of this you'll only be able to tell what you're doing by looking at the petals, because they're because I stamped 2 flowers. Some of them are on top of each other, so. And the ones that are white on white, you'll have to hold them up so you can see them. Now, if you want it a little darker, you can go back now that I can see where I'm at. So I'm giving it a double coat. Just so it shows up more. Okay, so there is the accent color. The same color, but we colored it in just so it pops. Then I took my beautiful little baby pearls. These are the tiniest ones. Can you see? And I went ahead. I'm not going to do that because it takes too long, but I've gone ahead and put them in the center of each flower. Okay, and then I took our Sweet Sorbet Designer Series paper. I took 2 sheets and I cut them 1 1/4 by 5 1/4, which is going to fit right on here. And I used our scalloped adorning edgelet in the Big Shot to cut a nice scalloped edge. And then I went ahead and put adhesive here and stuck them together. Like this. And I got them on there. Let me show you. I've got one that I've already done. So once I put the adhesive on, I laid the 2 scalloped edges down. Then, after my dog, my cute little Sadie, got hold of my new crisp cantaloupe twine from the Sweet Sorbet kit in the Sale-a-bration catalog. I'm not going to cut it now, but I did just take, it's a little heavier than our other twine, and it's solid. So I just put some adhesive on the back, ran it across the back, and glued it down. So that's what gives you this nice accent here. So I hope you like that. I really like lining my envelopes with similar paper from what I used on the front. They are both from the Sale-a-bration. That Sale-a-bration starts on the 28th of January. And you will be able to get 1 free item for every $50 you purchase out of any catalog. So we're looking forward to that. I hope you like this, and I will see you soon. Thanks for stopping by.